Adwa slowly tore the letter into small pieces and dropped them into the waste bin. Then she opened the bag and pulled out a brand new, expensive hardcover edition of Things Fall Apart, a classic book Amma had always wanted. "You heal minds, my destiny's child," Adwa whispered, finally embracing her daughter fully. "You do not need a white uniform. You have your own calling. I am proud of the teacher you are." Amma held her mother, feeling the weight of the past 20 years lift entirely. The dream of the nurse was gone, replaced by the profound joy of a daughter finally accepted for who she truly was. 5 years later, the dusty remote school had changed. It wasn't Accra, but it was vibrant. The reading club Amma started in the corner of her classroom had grown into a small, whitewashed library, built with funds Amma secured through relentless grant applications and Kofi's quiet efforts back in the city. The children now queued to borrow books, their eyes shining with stories. Amma, now 28, stood on the small porch of the library, watching her students rehearse a play based on a traditional folk tale. She wasn't just a teacher, she was the head of the English department, though the department consisted mostly of her and one junior colleague. The local community referred to her simply as Madam Amma, a title carrying immense respect. She wore a simple, beautifully tailored tunic, not a white uniform, but one that radiated authority and warmth. A familiar chocho pulled up to the school gate. Out stepped Kofi, and then Adwa, carrying not a bag of clothes, but a large container of her famous wache, ready for the annual school literacy festival. Adwa no longer complained about the village. In fact, she had become Amma's most vocal advocate. She used her market contacts to negotiate better prices for school supplies and organized Accra-based donation drives for the library. As Adwa set up her wache station, she caught Amma's eye and gave her a wide, beaming smile, a smile that held no regrets, only pride. Amma walked over, putting her arm around her mother's shoulder. "Ma, you know, this feels like a clinic," Amma chuckled. Adwa, serving a generous scoop of rice, winked. "A clinic for the mind, and I am the best pharmacist. Kofi and I sacrificed to move to the city for a better life. But you, Amma, you brought the city's ambition to the village and made life better for everyone here." Amma looked around at the buzzing schoolyard, at the children reciting poetry, and at her mother, thriving in her role as the wache provider of wisdom. The fear, the pressure, the lost uniform, they were just the beginning of a beautiful story. Amma realized that destiny wasn't something handed to you by a parent. It was the life you bravely wrote for yourself.